It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see who can claim Big Apple bragging rights.
Oh, fuck with me, Giants. Weak ass. Russell Wilson, Odell Beckham Jr.'s return here in New York. To New York versus New York Jets. Giants. Better recognize. Let's get it.
2,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one.
Justin Fields, Russell Wilson, we're about to go down in a night. Hit the Jets, the Giants, in the snow. Better recognize. Ready to go. First game on Wednesday Night Football.
Taking it themselves too.
Yep, these are two of the guys
Got the fireworks out. Got the snow. People are crazy. So like Christmas, huh? These two teams going at it. Got Rams and Chargers later on tonight. The New York, LA showdown on Wednesday Night Football. See who wins this game here in MetLife.
Well, winter has certainly arrived here in November.
And here we go, we start.
And we're off from MetLife. Israel Abanikanda on the return.
Let's get off to the Jets. Oh, damn. They're get your ass up the field, boy. You didn't even touch him. Here we go with Bress. With Fields, Hall.
And bringing them out an electrifying runner and a
Justin Fields' first start with the Jets. With the Steelers, it's a backup, and he's a starter. Backing up for Russell Wilson. He's a starter, he's a leader. We got Lazard, Wilson, we got Hall. Got great receivers, great players in this team, and let's see what he can do against his Giants defense with Pierce Paul and Brian Burns and all of them. Already with a run and nowhere to go, man. Second and 11. Stop knocking them down. I'm going anywhere for Hall. Hall, the great running back, carried his team last year. They're going to do the same here tonight. It's Madden Tournament 13. And another run. This was a better run than the previous one. Odell Beckham Jr. just had a damn game with the Bills against the Eagles. Classic game that was 4 days ago. Saturday night. Bills winning that game. And it Fields his first pass, first completion. That's a Jets.
Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept.
Justin Fields could be the guy for the Jets. Rodgers was the guy. Rodgers got hurt. Rodgers left. Said, fuck New York, fuck the Jets, and he dipped. Went to the Steelers. Steelers will face the Jets next week. And that would have been first down. Got out of bounds. Second completion for Fields. Going so, oh, the hell? The hell is that? You look at your hair. It's out your hat, nigga. Sticking out your hat.
Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3.
And another completion, a one-hand catch.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains.
Man, he looked like Justin Fields too, man. The kid and play. What's going on?
Going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36.
Look like a Muppet.
Hall running between
Get down to the ground.
He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Look like a goddamn Muppet, man.
Off play action.
Oh, never mind. I thought you were going to give the ball to Hall. Got him.
Corley reels it in. And they take him down right along the 30.
They knocked.
One thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach
last name.
yeah, the system was called air
All these goofy ass last names, but still listen to Jets. Rodgers will return in New York.
Is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and
not MetLife, but
or in
the
route
Jets,
just like that.
New York Jets Stadium, and win that game. It might win the game, it might not. Another first down, 3 first downs for the Jets.
That play goes for 8
Slowly
yards
but surely trying to get to the touchdown.
They call that the money down for
Yeah, already in the red zone.
just simply not going to last long in the NFL.
Good protection. Well, kind of good protection.
It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the
No
dice.
pressure on the fields so far.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Nope. No pressure.
Shotgun snap to Fields.
They got him. What a catch. Ain't no way he caught that. That ball touched the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down.
Look at you lot. Trash.
Keeps you on schedule.
Should have been the greatest.
Third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Trash.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
And a rock ball.
Right side to Hall. And all the way to the sideline before he gets taken down along the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
So there's some of the back field moments. I guess the back on offense will be on the field for the first time. Oh, damn. 3rd and 7.
And the Giants going nickel, 3rd down coming.
That sucked.
Fields out of the gun.
No. What touchdown? No.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Yeah, this is cut. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
On the board.
Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
12 plays. 43 seconds left. Everything. That's what we're ready. That's it, we're done. Oh, shit. That would be the ultimate duel. The ultimate tragedy.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying.
Jets with 7 points.
Set to return. Here's Darnay Holmes. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And leading them out, someone playing at a high level over a decade after entering the league. He's got a Super Bowl to his name. It's Russell Wilson.
Kate, Russell Wilson is one of the NFL's most experienced quarterbacks. He's also one of the winningest quarterbacks, even with a couple bumps in the road in Denver. Remember, over that decade in Seattle with Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom, there wasn't a quarterback that won more games in the history of the league over the first 10 years. 9 times to the Pro Bowl as well. Put a supporting cast around him, give him a run game and a defense, and Russell Wilson still knows very well how to play this game.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 30 on second
Throw the
down.
ball. Yo, why he
He's
just
on the
dropped it?
move.
Oh, shit. What's up?
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide. Arms away. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
That's what
First down. Here's Russ.
Oh,
This
shit.
time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
CJ Mosley.
And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Trying again, following the sack. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. So now here's 3rd and 5.
That's his far shot.
Russ setting to throw. That's into the hands of Singletary.
Defense.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And he sends it up among Snow.
That's right.
The second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early, and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one.
There he goes, right sideline. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Jets pull that in front further, 13-zip. Malachi Corley, the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
He's throwing for it. Rolling left, buying some time. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. On first down, it's Wilson. Wow, wide open here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time this game. I love plays like this, Frank. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, you can find pay dirt.
On the move, headed right. And he reaches the end zone. That conversion cuts the lead down to 5. Ooh, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that 2-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So a quality return, but you're going to have to wipe away some of it as they get caught for holding along the way. 1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, it's Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Fields looking to throw. Has a man. It's Tyler Conklin. This is ahead for about 5. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Fields to throw it. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
That's bad. We're just bad. That's in the 3 now. At least.
So on 4th down, the Jets turn to... It's Thomas Morstead to punt it away.
Ooh,
Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Absolutely crushed that kick, a full 70-yard punt. And it'll be Giants football. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Wilson now from the gun. Caught by Theo Johnson. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Wilson, dog.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Singletary. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap for Wilson. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants have a single-point lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Gano ready to send this away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Caught by the open man.
Is that Allen?
He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets need only one to take the lead. Malachi Corley, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And we haven't even reached the end of 1, and already that's the 3rd time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. Here's Fields to throw. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, it's Wilson. This finds Singletary. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
That's good for the New York Giants. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Russ now from the gun. They left him wide. He's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Here comes another 2-point attempt from the Giants. This is caught. And the 2-point conversion is good, and they take the lead off that run. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They go right back to Hall. And that's good for a gain of 5. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Fields as the open man. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 5-point first-quarter lead. Mike Williams, the touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. So once again, the Jets going for 2. Now Fields. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Going for it yet again. And once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. The problem is the defense knows even more.
So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. They give up the gut to Singletary. And he's going to take it in. Now, the Giants need only 1 to take the lead. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Oh, shit.
And the pass is the right call on the 2-point try, but we've got laundry on the field, so let's listen.
Defense.
Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. Gano ready to send this away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. Fields on 1st down. That's caught. He found some space. Here he goes again. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets need only one to take the lead. Malachi Corley, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. It's caught. And he's denied the goal line. They pushed him out of the 2, and that keeps 2 off the scoreboard. Man, just great work by the defense there, Brock. The coverage really forced that throw short of the goal line, and then they got downhill to clean that play up.
I love that word right there. You just nailed it, downhill. You throw it short, you allow those defenders with great speed and tenacity to come downhill on you. No chance for the 2 points.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. Connects with the open man downfield. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants need only one to take the lead. Wilson's throwing for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First down throw for Fields. It's taken in by... And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets need only one to take the lead. Mike Williams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Vacates quickly left side.
Back to the body.
He can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So march it forward after they accept the penalty. 1st and 10 from the 41. Blitz coming, Russ. Completed over the middle. He's off to the race. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants need only one to take the lead. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? So now the Giants going to try for 2 again. Wilson looking to throw. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. 1st and 10 from the 41. Fields out of the gun. Corley reels it in. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets need only one to take the lead. Malachi Corley, the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback. Right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
First down, here's Russ. Able to get it to Singletary. Rolling into enemy territory. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
The Giants need only one to take the lead. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. He has it. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Shotgun snap to Fields. He beams one deep right side. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
Play the Saints.
Throwing again on second down, Fields. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Gotta pay attention to that.
Off play action, it's Fields.
Ooh,
It isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling.
And they sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Give to Singletary from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now stick with Singletary. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. Now it's Fields. Finds a seam down the middle. The 30. The 10. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets need only one to take the lead. And it's one of the records that's always there lurking in the back of your mind whenever a QB's having a really good game, right, partner? And we're just fortunate that we were here to finally see it fall. He's the first ever to throw 8 touchdowns in a single game. Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after this game, he's going to do... I remember Peyton and Marvin having a back and forth after breaking the record. Neither of them wanted the ball because they knew it took all of them. And I promise you, after the game at the podium, he'll say the same thing today. It's his name in the record book, but this is an offensive explosion for a day.
Holmes now to return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. Wilson on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Second and 20 on the way back.
Another try following the sack. Wow, wide open here. Complete. The 40. 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game, and now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Gano ready to send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that
Kicking
spot.
out of bounds. Kicking team.
Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense.
Ooh, heavy.
1st and 10 from the 41. Fields to throw it. Cut by the open man. There he goes again. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets need only one to take the lead. Malachi Corley, the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their 4th conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest. You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense partner. How have they pulled it off?
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the same page.
So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now an inside give to Singletary. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants get it down to a single point. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another. And unfortunately, you are able to deliver on it.
New York.
That's the end of the first quarter in this
not
battle of
football.
New York franchises. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
Man, you need to fix that goddamn hat. About 13 minutes here, back here, Eric Cartman.
Gano ready to send this away. Here's a Conda on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Jets are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw Fields. This is Corley working the left side.
Burns. It was shit. You're everywhere.
Into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. To take the lead. Malachi Corley, the touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. Well, there has been no answer to keep him out of the end zone, and they can't keep him out of the record books either, partner. That score gives him the most receiving touchdowns ever in one game.
And trust me, Kate, those defenders, they threw everything. Man, zone, press, off. They just could not stop him. He was on a mission, and it was a mission for the record books.
Zerline with the extra point. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Isaiah McKenzie now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Giants and Devin Singletary back out on offense. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season.
786 or 3.
Drive stop. 10. Here's Wilson to the air. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Russ now from the gun. He locates Daniel Bellinger. At the 20. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Gano for the PAT. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Giants bring it back to even. Gano ready to send this away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard
Kick out
line.
of bounds. Kicking team.
Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it, too. That one was on their defense. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Play action, Fields. Hawkins holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. That's caught. He found some space. Hits the 20. Touchdown, New York. The Jets just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Jets lining up for another 2-point attempt. He's throwing for it. Chased out to his right. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Well, we're now officially at the point where touchdowns might as well consider them 8 points in this contest, partner. Yet another 2-point conversion successful, and they've been borderline automatic.
Well, we've officially left the NFL record book behind. It used to stand at 4, accomplished by the greatest show on turf, those Rams in 2000. This is uncharted waters. Kate, I think you'd agree. We're all here for this journey.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On play action now, Wilson. He's moving up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They'll go right side with Singletary. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Defense shows blitz. Wilson. He has the first. 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
Touchdown.
Wilson's throwing for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Be a little armchair quarterback after that call. Like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Here's a Conda on the return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it, and he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he didn't get enough into that throw.
Incomplete.
So they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. They do snap it. Here's Fields. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he crosses.
Quick.
Before going out. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. On 1st down, here comes Hall. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop it behind the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Fields out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he carries it. The Jets push this to an 8-point game. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Another score for him this game. So once again, the Jets going for 2. Throwing from the gun. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. 1st and 10 from the 41. Blitz coming, Russ. Able to hit Robinson, complete. Again, he's got room. And he takes it reduce the lead to just 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this is going to be caught, so they get the 2, and now trail by only 2. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Now here comes the New York offense. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. They left him wide. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets push this to an 8-point game. Jets lining up for another 2-point attempt. Headed out right. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead.
Sometimes you just got to call your own number. You know, as soon as he makes that choice, there was no one, and I mean no one, who was going to keep him from making it in.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. From the gun, a carry by Singletary. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Connects with the open man down. Then he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants face a 4-point deficit. Here comes another 2-point attempt from the Giants. Wilson now from the gun. And getting aggressive to cut into this lead works. They've got the 2-point conversion.
Well, in these situations, Kate, it really doesn't matter how you get there. You just got to get the job done. Coaches love a guy who isn't afraid to finish an important play by himself if nothing else is developing.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Fields to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Fields throwing here. That's caught for the... Into the red zone. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets push this to an 8-point game. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, there's a reason he's playing defense, because he couldn't quite corral that one, but in the end, it doesn't matter. He still does the job and denies 2 points.
On the return, here comes McKenzie. Don't bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. 1st and 10 now from the 30. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys and friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Rush coming for Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. Hits some space around midfield. Then he takes it. New York! The Giants can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. now. This flag appears to be the player who jumps early looking to block that kick.
Defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
Offense on the field.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Gibson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Jets headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Off play action, it's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. He loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Almost the impact play his defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Some bitch. That's a fairly about to get out the
Fields
field.
now on 3rd. He's
Back to
on
the
the
bounce.
move.
Oh my God!
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one hits for 30. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, catches the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Jets and the Giants.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
First quarter. It's not gonna happen again, though.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now.
It's close.
Catch made over the middle.
Oh.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A give left side for Hall.
Oh.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal. Hall.
Hall.
He still got the ball.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Stop.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Trying again, Hall. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. Back-to-back stands
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. One down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball